Hey guys, Derek Curlew here, and this morning I'm here to talk to you about carbohydrates. But not only carbohydrates, but how you can use them to accelerate your weight loss. Now, most of us think of carbs as being kind of the enemy and the devil against our weight loss, but really, when used properly and with the proper knowledge, you can actually use carbohydrates to fuel your weight loss, also give you energy, and keep your ass happy. So one of the things that we always see is when people do low carb diets, they're grouchy, they're irritable, they're cranky, and then most of the time they have low energy. Now, it is possible when you cut out carbs for a long period of time, if you have the right fat level of intake, yes, your body will go into ketosis, yes, you can survive, yes, you can burn fat for a little bit, but you also do eventually hit that plateau. The other downside that happens is whenever you sniff bread, all of a sudden you gain 5 pounds and you start putting on all this extra weight just from having a little bit of carbs. So my advice is this, is keep your carbs moderate to low throughout the week, Monday through Friday. Then on the weekends, allow yourself to have a little bit more. Normally what I recommend is have a little bit of carbs with every single meal on Saturday. Then Sunday, go low carb again through the whole day. But then when you get to your dinner, have whatever you want. That's your one cheat meal for the week. So what I want to go over today is carbs. Now, they're not all created equal. So a lot of times we think, oh, I heard quinoa is better, or I heard sweet potatoes are better than white potatoes. I kind of want to get rid of some of those misconceptions, but then also arm you with the right knowledge with this stuff. So right here, I have a couple different things with carbs. I got some orange juice, I have barbecue sauce, I have jasmine rice, and I have black beans in a can. Now, ideally, you wouldn't want these come from a can, you'd want these fresh, but it serves for the demo today. So what I want to talk about is this. You have two things here that contain sugar, barbecue sauce and orange juice. One is going to come from a much more natural source. So this one here, while they're both getting sugar into your system, you might get that quick peak of energy. This right here is all processed chemicals and bull crap and whatever. This isn't going to give you long-lasting energy. This, you might get 15, 20, 30 minutes out of it. Now, when we get to the next level of carbohydrates, that's going to be what some people will call either starches or long chain or slow digesting carbs. So I would put that with like your jasmine rice, that could be your quinoa, your sweet potato, white potato, any of those type things there. Now what you want to think about, and like I said, everybody always thinks, you know, kind of the brown side's going to be better. So your quinoa, your brown rice, your sweet potato is better than the white side. I understand kind of the rationale behind that, and it is something it's going to play on both sides. So what I want you to think about is this. Your body can digest white rice. A baby can digest white rice. Somebody on their deathbed can digest white rice. You can't say the same for brown rice. So while it's going to have more nutrients in the brown rice and more nutrients in the sweet potato, there's also going to be more fiber. So for some people, that fiber actually slows down the digestion rate to the point to where they feel bloated, they feel cramped, and it's not actually a good fit for them. So for those people, white rice, white potatoes are going to be a little bit better fit. Okay, so don't get skewed necessarily by what type of the carb it is when you're talking about the rice and potato and quinoa and those things. Just make sure you're getting a quality source. This, no matter if it's white or brown rice or sweet potato, is still going to be better than Sweet Baby Ray's, okay? Big difference. Now, those are going to be your carbs that you're going to want to consume earlier in the day. And I would say kind of in order. Your more sugary type things, whether it's fruit or fruit juice, those things are going to be earlier in the day. As you get towards lunchtime, mid-afternoon, that's where maybe a more starchy or more filling carb would come into play. But then at night, that's when you want to incorporate your fiber. So what you want to think about is if you did, need a little bit of carbs at night, a little bit of couscous with some beans, now it's going to give you some fibrous carbs. It's going to keep you full for a longer period, and then you're not going to be looking to snack later on at night. Now, you can also do the same thing with fats, and you can also do the same thing with vegetables. So ideally at night, you wouldn't have any of these other carbs except for possibly beans, maybe a little, like we said, of like the couscous or quinoa, something like that. But then you're going to stick to your fattier meats, so your salmon, your steak, those type of things, and then lots of vegetables. That will keep you full all the way through the night until you go to bed, help your body recover and scrub your digestive system throughout the night, and then you wake up feeling refreshed, ready to take on more carbs. Guys, I hope that taught you a little something about carbohydrates today. Don't get so thrown about where they come from, whatever. Think about the source. Think about what's in them. Are they sugar? Are they processed? Or are they actually like a real carb? Go for your real carbs later in the day. Go for your sugary carbs earlier in the day if you have to have them. And then at night, stick to your fibers. Guys, have a great day. Make it an awesome week. See ya.